We needed to, yes. Dancing it out is always a good option. So I hope y'all are feeling good and ready to go. We've seen some new products. We've learned about some new incentives. And now it's time to put them to work for you. Has anybody here heard about a connected contact? Okay, I'm hoping it gets a little louder. Come on, people. Connected contacts. All right. So maybe you've heard about how to make this business work for you with a connected contact, but they basically create success. They're what helps get the flywheel going, and they allow you to find new customers, new insiders, and new consultants. So we're going to take a little bit of a deep dive into the connected contact because I want to make sure that each one of you know the benefits of this very simple but very effective business building method. So once you begin using it consistently in your business, you're going to see results in bookings, you're going to see results in personal volume, and you're going to see results in commission. So I'd like to welcome to the stage directors Deb Wieberdink and Keith Barton, who are going to highlight the connected contact.
Thank you. Well, hello, tall, dark, and handsome. How are you?
Good. How are you, sassy little white lady?
I'm just working on my connected contacts. You know, that thing you love so much?
Yeah, my favorite. Those stupid things. You talk about connected contacts all the live long day, so what now?
They work.
They
You
work?
know, you're the one that convinced me to take Accelerate after 3 invitations, and that was pretty scary, that lady.
It's because blackmail works every single time, but yes. So it is funny, though, because talking about connected contacts, I will honestly say that understanding them now better, I kind of think that our friendship really did develop exactly like connected contacts.
That's true. Everybody's really confused. They think we're from the same lineage. I want to clear that up,
Yeah.
that we are not from the same lineage.
We have nothing to do with each other in 31. It was a brainstorming group, right, on Facebook?
Yeah,
where
we were in a
met.
virtual group together.
And I remember reading specifically in Lady Whistledown that you have a story to tell me about that group.
Well, I was the admin.
Yeah?
And someone wanted you in the group, and I said no.
Rude. Rude. But
then,
yeah?
people were like all on you. I know that's different for you. And I remember reaching out to you privately, virtually, just to kind of, take you under my wing, because, I love my men, taking care of my men.
You and me both. But yeah, so it did kind of go from the Facebook group, right?
Yeah.
To private messages, but I think it was the photo booth at conference like 2018. Ever since then, I think we both know where all the bodies are buried.
But that's just it. We combined the way that we communicate. We were virtual, which is your way, and then we were belly to belly, or person to person.
You're right. I know where you're going with this, but seriously, connected contact. So in your mind, what really is the purpose of a connected contact?
It's about business growth. It's about business growth in bookings and sales and recruits. All 3 of those things.
I like that, and I like specifically that and, because in my mind, it brings you one of those 3 things, not necessarily all of them. And I think the lesson that took me the longest to learn was that it's the connection that's important. It's not that end result, because a party is great, but a real relationship with a person is going to bring you dozens of parties and dozens of teams.
Well, yeah, and it forces us to be engaged in our businesses all the time, and we're building relationships over time.
Which is exactly how we became friends.
Over time.
Yeah.
Listen, like I said, my strength is more in person, Belly. It might be the 10-year difference between us,
Yeah.
but I still like to feel in touch and talk to people, which you don't.
No,
And,
yeah. People are not my jam. I would much rather do a Facebook Live video than talk to a person in person. I'm definitely virtual. Yeah.
There you go. All right, big guy, Biscuit. Let's play a game.
All right, let's do it.
All right. I think you should start.
I'm going to start? Okay. So if you make a post about an insider exclusive or product in a Facebook party, would you call that a connected contact?
No.
Because?
Because unless you have a private conversation with them outside of that party,
There you go.
It needs to be a response.
Outside of the party. All right, one more. So let's talk about maybe like your hostess coaching. If you're doing insider coaching, getting ready for a party, all those interactions that you have with your hostess, is that a connected contact?
No, again, because you're already booked. That's nothing new. That's not bringing you new business. Connected contacts is about that flywheel, bringing in more business.
You got it. All right, try and stop me.
All right, here we go, buddy. Reaching out, this is your favorite.
Okay.
How many times did you think this counted when we were in Accelerate?
What are we talking about?
More. When you're reaching out to coach or help a team member, is that a connected contact?
Yeah, I'm going to say
Ooh, again, because you're already booked. That's nothing new. That's not bringing you new business. Connected contacts is about that flywheel, bringing in more business.
You got it. All right, try and stop me.
All right, here we go, buddy. Reaching out, this is your favorite.
Okay.
How many times did you think this counted when we were in Accelerate?
What are we talking about?
More. When you're reaching out to coach or help a team member, is that a connected contact?
Yeah, I'm going to say no. Okay.
This is another good one. You're chatting there to socialize and get some free products. Is that a connected contact?
Yeah, I'm going to say that in the teacher's lounge is where I am a god. So absolutely, that's a connected contact because even though I know my teachers, even though I know my principal, the people that they're going to connect me with are new. So that's definitely a connected contact.
A god, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
A god. My turn?
Yep.
All right. So let's say you finally get your act together and you're going to send out like umpty billion texts, emails, project broadcast blasts about a new product or promotion or something like that. Is that a connected contact?
Well, right. But first of all, I'm never sending out umpty billion of anything.
This is true.
Okay?
This is true.
Because I don't do that. It's, person to person. But no, because unless I get a response from one of those umpty billion, remember that word, umpty billion.
Yeah.
Umpty billion.
It's my favorite number.
So no. All right, here's
Okay.
one for you.
Yep.
You reach out to a past insider and you two start picking out dates for a party. Again, with the new catalog.
Yep.
Is that a connected contact?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes too, because even though that she's a past hostess, we're planning a new party, and that's going to put me in front of new people.
You're doing pretty well.
See, I try. All right,
You've learned.
Let's
Young
go this way.
grasshopper. Huh? Okay.
Oh, I missed something. So let's say you're at a Facebook party and people respond to your post, but you send them a private message and you tailor it to them, talking about how before you place your order, check with me so that I can figure out how to save you the most money and work the special. Is that a connected contact?
Yes. Yep. It's about connections and future sales, but it's about the private,
Got it.
you make
Outside the party. You're
Yep. All right. Here we go. I got another one.
right. All right, hit me.
Someone comments on oh God. Okay, someone comments on a product you're carrying and you smile and say thanks. Is that a connection?
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you that I would rather gnaw off my arm than talk to a stranger in Target about a product. So I'm going to say no, that's not a connected contact because there's no relationship there.
That's so you.
That is me.
Do you wear your shirt that says "I'm not peopling today"?
I have that shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say that you finally get to act together. You buy a pack of 20 catalogs, you sticker them up, you send them out, you even follow up with a text message, but crickets. Is that a connected contact?
Well, once again, I'm not sending out 20 catalogs unless someone's asked me for one.
Because you are cheap.
I'm cheap. I'm smart. I've been in this business for almost 12 years,
All right.
and no.
I'll
So
give you
no,
that. I'll
no
give you that.
connection.
Yeah.
No. All right, smarty pants. Someone comments on your tote at the grocery store. You exchange information,
All right.
not on an app,
Okay.
and you follow up on how to get a deal.
Yes, that's a connected contact if I ever do get that brave because we've exchanged information. I can contact them later, and I clearly don't know this person. That's a connected contact for sure.
It reminds me of JP, who once said years ago, if you mail it and call, or don't mail at all. Okay. And it reminds me that she told me about putting post-it notes, or she told the group about putting post-it notes on your catalogs, and make sure that you take the post-it note and write their information, or have them write their information down, so that you can make
I like
sure
that.
that, yeah.
I like the follow-up, a tracking. I know we're going to talk about that in a second, but
It would involve
I got one last one.
talking to people.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. So you're back in your Facebook party. You've made a series of posts, and you're interacting with people. One comment and a response, and a comment and a response. Is that a connected contact?
Nope, because they're already a captive audience to you.
You got it.
Nope. All right.
All right.
So it's really, but you got to track them. You need to track your connected contacts. That keeps you engaged. And I use a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So it's a spreadsheet that has, there's no picture of the spread. Oh, bing, there it is. Okay, there's a spreadsheet where I tell you the date, who it is, am I talking to them about recruiting, am I talking to them about shopping, or am I talking to them about hosting? And then what their response is. The key is they're not a connected contact unless I get a response.
And I think that's a funny difference between us two because I'm a teacher. I'm a paper person. I want it in a planner so that I can write in it. But I will say I use the TOT Connected Contacts Tracker, which is up there right now. But even like you, after a while, I got to the point where it was easier to type it in and carry it with me. Because as a teacher, I love a text field that auto-expands so it can save all of my work. So yeah, I'm that guy now too.
You're so techie. Okay. What happens, dear, when you forget to do a wrong? You have a little story to tell me, don't you?
I do have a little story about that, yeah. So when you don't track your connected contacts, I remember my Hostess of the Month Club, and I had made the group, I had made the link, I had sent out the emails to Stephanie Freeland. I was all ready for her to start engaging with her customers. And she called me on the phone and said, "This is not my party."
Did you answer the phone?
No, I made her text me. But it turns out that it was Stephanie Freeland, not Stephanie Sumler, and because, true to my Y chromosome, I thought I could remember it, I set it up for the wrong person. So track your connected contacts, friends.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so, it reminds me of these mental pictures. Kamel talked about the flywheel, and it's like a piggy bank. I see a piggy bank, and every time I do a connected contact, it's like making a deposit into my piggy bank that I can have a future withdrawal on. I'm investing and keeping a balance of my the register, like a
Yeah,
checkbook.
no, I get that. Yeah, and that again is because you like people. Even your mental picture is going to a bank to interact with people. But
My piggy bank.
Again, with my Y chromosome, I have always thought of my 31 business as a real-life video game. So my connected contacts are me learning the spells and getting the experience to beat the boss at the end. And I know that the connected contacts that I have now in July, I'm probably not going to see anything from them until September. So I think of connected contacts as the long game, not necessarily as a piggy bank. I've got to wait.
You're looking at it as a video game.
Absolutely. And if
Once
there's any
again-
other guy out there, they're doing the same thing.
Once again, the 10-year difference.
It's a big thing.
I'm back with Pong. Okay.
Yes. I didn't say it.
Consistency.
Yeah.
In all the years, it's been consistency for me because I've been a director. I haven't missed my numbers. It's about consistency, but these connected contacts made a big difference in my business, and I'm really happy with that.
You're right. It's the reach out plus the response that equals a connected contact. And I love what you said about consistency because Accelerate was great. And in the thick of Accelerate, when I was doing my connected contacts, my 15 every week, my PV was like 6,000 a month. My team was on fire. New people were coming into Team Biscuit, but you just get tired after a while. Life takes over. You decide to cheat for a little while. And I remember specifically, I lost my title in February. I felt like heck to get it back. So now I'm definitely more consistent, but you've got to keep at it with your connected contacts for sure.
Reach out plus response
Yep.
equals the connected contact.
You got it.